We get ready for the feature of the night. I want to see you get on your feet. Get out your phone, guys. Play your torches. We want to show our appreciation to the drivers. So if you've got a mobile phone, pull it out right now. Put your torch on. Wave it over to the feature race, guys. Put it out to them. Let the drivers see that you appreciate them coming out tonight. So go 4 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Let's see you stand on your feet. Let's get those torches out. Let's shine them around. Wave them around, folks. Let the drivers see you as your sign of appreciation to them for coming out tonight.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment.
Oh, that's cool, Carina. Keep them coming.
You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor.
Modified sedans.
Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath.
The 4 wide salute to you, the fans, the greatest fans in the world, the Dirt Track Speedway fans. Come on, folks, as they come through turn 2, let's make some noise!
Can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night.
It's the inaugural Carina Classic for the modified sedans, folks. We're here making history tonight.
And a big thank you to the Bundaberg Speedway Sedan Club for organising and putting up the cash, and all the sponsors who've made this event possible. And as we said, this is the inaugural running. Let's run through your starters. We've got the air cars stopped in turn 4. But we'll run through your starters. So Dennis Shellcroft is going to start at a pole. He's got Aiden Raymond from Gympie on the outside. Your Queensland champ, Timmy Weir, is out of 3. Darren Lester from Brisbane, out of position number 4. Matt Nelson, all the way from Victoria, out of position number 5. He's got Quinton Clark in the 81 on his outside from Lismore. Tony Coomber down from Gladstone would be your next one. He's got Aaron Sander in the Cortina from Gympie on his outside. Max Clark, former national modified sedan champion. He's going to start out of position number 9. Quinton Clark in the 47 would be your next one. David Head has got Josh Crank for company. Josh Arthur, Kevin Young, Brody Fraser, Brad Peterson, Tim Gaffel, and Brady Roberts. Braden, this is modified sedans, and we are set for a green one.
Come on, Bundaberg, get on your feet and make some noise. It's 30 laps for the drivers and their toys. 24 of the best. Who will shine? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carina Classic time.
Down into turn number 1, it's neck and neck between Shellcross and Raymond. None of one wants to yield. Here comes Weir on the inside. We're 3 wide into turn number 1. For your Carina Classic, Raymond's your leader. Shellcross push to the top side. Lester hits a rut in bicycles. He'll go back to 5th spot. Coomber. Oh, and we've gone yellow. We've had Peterson rotate the 21.
I think he might have been helped there. Brenda, I seen coming out of turn number 2, there was a little bit of a concertina in the mid-pack, and Brad just had nowhere to go. Got hit at the rear as he went to hit the picks, and around he went, so we'll do it again.
We'll do it again. Complete restart. So Shellcross gets a bit of a lifeline. Quirk, Head, Krang, Arthur, Young, Fraser, Roberts, Gaffel, and Peterson. So Shellcross, can he get a better run this time on Raymond? Weary was racy. These top 4, nothing between them. Lights go green and we're away.
Even start out front between Raymond and Shelford as they go into turn number 1. Raymond gets the better of him, and they come out of turn number 2. Can he get the run down the back straight away? They're 2 by 2 for the first 4 cars. They're 3 wide in the mid-pack. Meanwhile, Raymond takes the lead as they come into turn number 3 and 4, and he will lead them as they cross the stripe for the first time.
Still makes contact with the outside wall. Sanders pulled the rear end out of the number 6 machine. He's going to have to retire. there's a big push happening for all the cars as they exit turn 4, but we've stayed green. And it's Raymond, your leader, from Shellcross. Weir is there in 3rd spot. He hits that run.
Peterson's gone round over the far side. Looks like he's backed it out of the road.
So Brad's probably going to be out of this one. Raymond, still your leader. Clark's on the outside there in turn 2.
Stone Revhead at the moment. He's down on the outside of Quirk as they went through turn number 2. Couldn't quite get it done. Entangles Hessel now. Here comes Quirk up inside of Coomber in turn number 4. Coomber holds on to that position for the time being. They head down the front straight away. They put another lap in the books.
So still Raymond, your leader from Shellcross. Weir would be the next one, then Lester and Nelson. So no one looking to go upstairs at the moment. Everyone just running the bottom.
Got 30 laps of racing here for the feature race, so they'll be making sure they need to make sure they're there for the last 5 laps. It's very important to get as many positions as you can. You see Clark getting up the inside of Quirk, couldn't get it done, loses a bit of space. But you need to make sure that your car is fast and competitive at that last 5 laps, because that's what really matters.
Absolutely, and it's a long way there. Cooper and Clark battling it out for, 6th spot now. Lester has got Hello for Company down on the inside. Can anyone challenge Raymond? He's been dominant here at Carina all season. Shellcross giving great chase with the Queensland champion. So Darren, Lester and Nelson will be the next one. Coomer up against the wall.
Clark goes on the inside of Coomber now into turn number 1. He finally takes that position. We see the 81 car pulling up top. That's Quinton Clark. Oh, big accident. Oh. They all try to avoid the 81 of Clark up into turn 2. And all of a sudden, I don't know who that is up there, has tagged Coomber car and just shot at Quinton Clark, who was trying to get out of the way. Terrible luck up there, and Quinton reverses out.
Yeah, I think, Josh Arthur just got spat out and blocked Quinton as he was trying to stay out of harm's way.
So now we reset. We get back into single file lineup. We'll see where everyone's at.
They're all in the same little pack there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So lights are out. We're going green this time, Brendo.
Yep, Fraser has pulled the car off the front. Left is hanging out of it. So we're going green. Raymond, Shellcross, Weir and Lester. Nelson's the next one. So Motorbike Sedan Carina Classic back underway. Shellcross gets a bit crossed up. Let's Weir in. Works now underneath Nelson. Down the back straightaway. They're side by side as they go through turn 3. Quirk's made a great move as Cooper wants to go with.
2 Southerns fighting hard at it. Quirk takes position off the 61 of Melson. Aidan Raymond continues to lead this race so far. He's pulled a nice little gap there to Shellcross in 2nd. Timmy Weir, meanwhile, is hassling the back of that 81 car. And Lester, Quirk catch them up as they go side by side. Is Clark up the inside of Cooper into turn number 3. Clark's going to get the job done and come down the front straight away.
Clark's got good drive. He's going to get it done at Cooper. Oh, Weary goes underneath Shellcross. Couldn't get it done that time, so Dennis still there in 2nd spot as the battle between Clark and Cooper carries on. We're now into the 3rd lap. Clark looks like he's finally got it. Oh, as I say that, Cooper goes back down the inside. And they're going to go side by side down the main straight once again.
Bit of door banging there between the 11 and the 15. 15 tags, all down the front straight away. Keeps it going, and they're side by side once more down the back straight away. Clark with a very good run around the outside, and he closes the door up the inside of 11. And then Cooper says, no, I'm still here, mate, and takes it up there one more time. They're side by side once more. Tangles looks like might have issues as well.
Yeah, I think Head's done a right re-up.
We'll stay green now, hopefully Tangles can get off the racing surfaces. Meanwhile, Aidan Raymond is putting on a show.
Mello retires to the infield as well, so we're losing cars here, but it's still Aidan Raymond with a clean sheet at the moment. Still Shellcross and Weir, Lester and Quirk. Still big money on offer for 2nd place in this one. So it's still worth fighting for, but Raymond has checked out. That car is just lightning quick around here. And no one wanting to go upstairs and run the top end. They're all on the bottom.
It's one of those things, if you go up high, you might lose a position to the guy behind you. But you need to do something different to the guy ahead. Weary is still hassling the back of the 81 car of Shellcross. The battle for 2nd and 3rd is still
got one round. Tattersall's turn.
And it's Quirk. Like think Stephen Quirk has looped it. No.
All by himself.
Rangy it is, sorry. 23 machine. Sunshine Coast 23. Got a bit hot on the right foot maybe and just looped it around down there. And this will give an opportunity for the likes of Shellcross, if he has anything left, to throw at Raymond at this restart.
Go still. So Raymond from Shellcross, Weir, Lester and Quirk, Clark, Coomber, Roberts. Lights go green and we're away. Down the main straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Raymond got a good jump. Shellcross sticks to the bottom of the racetrack. Weir is in the clutches of Darren Lester at the moment. Not up with Shellcross. So Clark's going to be the mover into turn 3. Tries to get down the inside of Coomber. Those two still going at it.
Yeah, the restart there. Clark just slipped up through turn number 1 and 2, and Coomber went straight up the inside and took the 6th position off. Clark's ahead down the back straight away. They're going to battle it out for once more. See Roberts now all out of shape. Roberts has issues, pulls to the infield.
Whatever's wrong with that Roberts car, it just happens after 10 laps or so. It's the same issue.
Quirk up the inside of Lester. They're into the turn number 4, but Lester gets a great drive. Held on to position number 4 for the time being.
It's a parking garage here on the infield, but it's all Raymond on the track. Shellcross and Weir, Lester moving a little higher, but Quirk goes underneath now. Oh, they've come together.
Quirk prevails this time. He's past Darren Lester. He's up into 4th position now as the New South Wales 47. Meanwhile, Shellcross is starting to pull a bit of a gap to Timmy Weir. Can he continue to maybe pull in the gap to Raymond? Raymond is so quick out here at the moment.
He has got a bit of a gap back to Shellcross, but he's not getting away
Darren Lester
from the field.
pulls to the infield, 5th position.
Lester, is he out?
Lester's night has gone from bad to worse. He's leading the production sedan feature. He's throwing a belt on the car.
There's a belt hanging off the front, so I'd say the water
Over
pump's
the far
on.
side too, guys.
Weary's out too.
He's out too.
He's done a
my
right rear as
goodness.
well, so the track is killing tyres at the moment. No one wanting to go upstairs and save their right rear. They're all going to start paying the price. You see
Shellcross
Raymond.
balls to the infield. Shellcross is out of this one as well, so it's all up to Adam Raymond now. All he needs to do is just keep that car pointed straight. Stephen Quirk inherits 2nd position. Coomber and Max are going out again. There's been a contact once more. Down the front straight they go for 3rd position.
This is not normal modified sedan racing. Normally, we finish with all the cars, but we've gone down to just a few runners, and there's a very hot air coming here on the main straightaway, but it's all Raymond. He's disappeared off, and we remain in the fireys over here for the Shellcross cars. A bit of smoke coming out the 81, but it's still Quirk who's got himself in his 2nd spot, and Clark and Coomber are fighting for the final spot on the podium.
This is the battle to watch as we see at 23. Krungy's pulling up high. He's got issues as well. This might be his race done. Can he successfully get to the infield without causing any issues? I don't think he'll be able to. He needs to pull down now. And we're going to have a yellow on the racetrack with that 23 car in the back straight away. They're trying to do everything he could to try and get to the inside, but it's just so hard. No mirrors in these race cars, of course, so...
Hey guys, slip down and have a look at a couple of these rear tyres and just have a look. Maybe have a quick look at Dennis Shellcross's right rear and have a bo peep at it.
Don't get too close. This thing's steaming up something chronic on that 81 car. Disappointing for Shellcross, our highest points. Looks to be quite frank, there's a little bit of scuffing going on there on the opposite side of the tread. But the tyre doesn't look too bad. Timmy Weir's, I think, maybe just got a puncture on that right rear. Let's make my way over here and have a quick look at the Q1. And oh, Timmy has cooked that tyre a fair bit, so maybe there was a
And
bit
I think 5th place is now on the infield. So 5th place on the infield is going to get some cash. As we go green, it's still Raymond from former national champion, mind you, Max Clark. He's racing.
He's been pushing all night with that 11 car of Coomber. I tell you what, he'll want that race right now. He started from the back. Here comes Quirk up the inside of Coomber now. They bang doors. Oh, Quirk. It's a big bump. Nearly throws a car on 2 wheels. He goes up the inside of Coomber now into turn number 1. Coomber shuts the door and he'll hold on to 3rd place for the time being. Meanwhile, out front, Max Clark is hammering down Aidan Raymond, trying to get up there. He got a great entry into turn number 1. Raymond, though, slapping that cushion a little bit and getting a bit out of shape. His car is not where he'd like it right now.
Yeah, Clark is making good inroads, but the battle's still waging for third spot. Quirk down the inside of Coomber now. Throws the big Hail Mary on the inside, but Clark is not letting Raymond skip away. This battle's not done. Kevin Young still running around there in fifth spot as well. Raymond settled down a little bit, seen a lot of cars on the infield, trying not to buzz his right rear tyre just as hard, but Clark running that top stuff, trying to get just above the cushion and get some good drive coming out of turn 2.
$2,000 of cold hard cash for our race winner, 1,000 for second, 500 for third. So every position you make up now equals more money, folks. Max Clark wants that extra paycheck now. He's hassling the back. He's trying to do everything he can to close the gap up to the 28 of the Croy Auto Records, Adrian Raymond.
Through 3 and 4, they go once again. Raymond's checked out a little bit. Still got Clark in tow, then Coomber, Quirk, and Kevin Young. So our running order still the same as laps tick by. Oh, Quirk just throws it underneath Coomber again. Gets a long way alongside. They're going to go side by side down the back straight away. Quirk gets by into third spot. Coomber's now got some work to do to get back on the podium.
And Coomber's going to hassle him out of turn number 4 now. He's right behind him. Can he get a good run out of turn number 2? He's going hard into 1. He goes very hard into 1. Gets a bit pitched. Loses the rear on the exit of turn number 1 into 2. And that gives the 47 car a bit of opportunity to take away Adrian Raymond now in complete control, just to make sure he can get to the finish now.
Driving a clean race. Clark doing everything he can. But the battle's definitely on for the final podium spot between Quirk and Coomber. The track rubbered in real hard. No one wanted to go to the top early, and it's paid the price for a few of them, but it was still quick on the bottom.
2 to go.
2 laps remaining for the first Carina Classic. Still Aiden Raymond your leader from Max Clark. Quirk gets a little high. Let's Coomber back underneath there side by side. This is your final podium spot. Coomber gets into the rear quarter of Quirk, and we've got 1 lap to go.
The first inaugural Carina Classic here tonight, folks. He got the jump at the start. He's been on fire here the entire night. He's coming through turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the feature race winner. It's Adrian Raymond. Max Clark will bring it home in second. Quirk will hold on to third. Fourth will be Coomber. And fifth will be Young. And the rest are on the infield. But ladies and gentlemen, he saved his race car for tonight. He knew what was up for grabs. Your inaugural Carina Classic Modified Sedan winner. It's Adrian Raymond. He's going to come around, collect his checkered flag. We're going to do a presentation on the infield over here. Boy, I can't wait to see the smile on that guy's face.
Fast time during that one, and Aiden Raymond with a 19.433, and that was actually on lap 1. Wow. Dennis Shellcross had the second fastest, I'd say, on lap 2. So the track did go away, and you can see by the amount of cars on the infield how the actual track went away. So this is absolutely fantastic, folks, for our first Carina Classic here. Late model features still to come, so don't disappear just yet. The late models are going to turn it on for their feature. We've got just a presentation of our cup of trophies and our big paycheck for our winner. Give me a round of applause, folks, as he's coming around 3 and 4. Your race winner, Aiden Raymond. Wow, there's another one under his books. Another one under his books, and he's taken a win here at the inaugural Carina Classics for modified sedans, and great to see huge numbers of these guys. What a great show. Coomber just missing out on a podium there.